everyone. I'm here with Bróna O'Connor, Senior Director of Demand Gen at Allocadia. We are bringing you another episode of Behind the Screens. Bróna, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Bróna, how can you break through the digital noise with out-of-the-box experiences?
So I think there's a couple of key lessons we learned in the last 12 months. The first one came right as COVID happened, right? So last spring, COVID hit, a lot of our plans got disrupted, and we really tried to think, what does our customer need? What do marketers that we sell to need? And we really whittled it down to they needed high value content that was timely. So a lot of the programs that we had planned were on overarching messaging that we had created for a campaign, but really we pivoted really fast to think, what's relevant right now? How can we add value first and kind of save the sales pitch for later, because that was not where our customers' heads was at. So one thing we did immediately was we basically huddled and came up with new website copy. We came up with what's the content that will be most relevant for people right now, just to help them. And then we hosted an immediate marketing leaders webinar panel that was really about the theme of budgeting in a crisis. So what do you do with your spend? You know, things have changed really rapidly. You still have numbers to hit, and your channels are starting to disintegrate around you at that time. So we put together a campaign that covered all of those things, and that really worked for us, and worked in the sense that we got a lot of engagement, right? So that's what we were looking for. We really wanted to serve our customers something of value. And then as the year progressed, we thought about, you had that webinar fatigue. We were feeling it ourselves. We were not attending webinars with the best intention. But even the amount of emails you got, the amount of content delivered into your inbox, it got a little overwhelming because our channels condensed. So one thing we thought about for the end of the year was, where's our customers' heads at? Like, what do they need at this point? We've come through 2020. At this point, we didn't know what 2021 was going to look like. And we thought, I feel like people more than anything need a laugh at this point. Like, they need some levity in their day. We want to acknowledge the hardships that a lot of these companies and people have gone through on a personal level, but then bring them some joy and just stand out in the inbox. And we created a program called Toast in the Roast. And basically it was a comedy event happening in December. And it was packaged around our annual customer awards. So we always had a customer awards, but we blended those two worlds together to create a virtual gala event. And we had the customer awards at the beginning, and then we had he doesn't like to identify as a comedian, but we had a guest, Scott Stratton, as our guest of honor. And he did a roast of marketing in 2020, but it did end on a high note too. It was very much a positive outcome for what's to come in the new year. So that was really attractive to our customer base. We surpassed our goals for what we were hoping to achieve there. And really it just added some levity to the calendars of marketers to end the year. So those were definitely two notable things we tried to break through the digital noise.
I love that. And I do think you're right that everybody needed a good laugh in 2020.
Sure did.
So thank you, Bróna, for being here today. Thank you for your time and insights.
Oh, I'm delighted to do it. Yeah, I look forward to kind of hearing from your other experts that you have on your program too.
Thank you.